going to go to the phones right now. We're going to go to Carol. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Carol, where are you from?
Rose, Oklahoma.
Rose, Oklahoma.
Not too far from Westville.
No, I'm hopefully going to get home tomorrow sometime. I'm looking forward to it.
I imagine. My question is, one of your opponents has said that you voted to fully fund Planned Parenthood and Obamacare. Is that true?
Well, actually, I'm glad you brought that up. What he is referring to is misinformation that's been given out by a lot of talk show hosts that are saying that we fully funded Planned Parenthood. The fact is, and I want people to understand this, there is absolutely no and never has been any line item to fund Planned Parenthood in any appropriation bill that's ever came through Congress. The perception of people that say that Planned Parenthood was fully funded, the way they're getting that is Planned Parenthood operates many health clinics, and I'm not defending Planned Parenthood. I don't defend their actions at all. But Planned Parenthood performs services in your county health services that they receive Medicaid reimbursements from. So if they do a physical on an individual, the Medicaid that a lot of individuals inside our state have, they may operate the community health center in that county. And so when they say that you fully fund Planned Parenthood, it's because somehow they expect us to strip them from being able to receive Medicaid funding inside the state. But actually the state is the one that has to operate that. And in fact, Planned Parenthood, in several cases through the spending bill at the end of the year, that we talked, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times about making sure there was no federal funding used for abortions. Keep in mind, the National Right to Life has openly endorsed me, and I have a 100% voting record to protect the sanctity of the life of the unborn. I also have 5 kids of myself, and I take it very personal when someone says that I'm for abortion or I would fund an organization like Planned Parenthood. And I'm going to give you some information here so you will have it. On page 893 of the spending bill, it specifically says continues Title 10 banding on federal funding for abortions. Continues Title 10 funding or ban for abortions. On page 169, it says prohibits the use of any federal funds to pay for any abortions except in the case of incest or rape or the life of the mother. On page 99, it says prohibits the FDA from approving any modification for human embryos, which is part of the abortion fight. On page 170, prohibits funding to require persons to perform or facilitate abortions. It says on page 107, it says prohibits funding for abortions and health coverage that includes abortions. On page 553, prohibits funding for abortions under federal employees' health benefits unless the case of the death of the mother, incest, or rape. And then also on page 1169, it says no funds to even perform or coerce with abortions overseas. My point is it's an out-and-out lie, what is being said there, and it's a lie that the American people have believed, thinking that Planned Parenthood is funded somehow by the federal government. They are reimbursed for services that they provide in health centers outside of abortions, such as screenings for mothers, for breast cancer, for physicals, or any other services they provide, just like you would if you have Medicaid and you went, or Medicaid and you went to your doctor. So it's a far reach, but it's very misleading when they say something like that, and I take it very personal. And Carol, I hope I didn't go too far with you, and I know you're just asking a question, but the facts are the facts.